Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. So I had already recorded this video when it first came out, like the whole collector level thing, and I was on the grind to a couple cards here and there, and then I made it and all this stuff and I edited it, and then I realized I could do this so much better, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do it 10 times better. So for starters, they switched up the whole process for collector level this year. They are in the lifetime agenda still, obviously, but there are 3 different categories. They are no longer one category. The collector levels go as follows. You have the player cards collector level, you have the shoe colorway collector level, and you have the uniform and court floor cards colorway. So this one you would need 450 uniforms to get the MyTeam uniform pack. That's the jerseys I used to use last year in 2K, and people used to always ask me how you get them. So now you guys can see them. They need 450 uniforms. And then if you get 150 courts, you get a wooden basketball. Now at first when I see this stuff split, I really didn't like the idea, right? I was like, why? What is this? What is going on? But then when I thought about it more, this is so awesome, because if someone doesn't care about uniforms, they don't have to keep them for no reason. They could sell them. If someone doesn't care about courts or this wooden ball, they quick sell those, whatever, get rid of them, they sell them, and they're good to go. So this makes you way more flexible with your collector level. You can maybe just go for uniforms. Once you get them, you're selling, and you don't have to like hold on to things the whole year. So that's definitely a W. Then the shoe colorway one I think is sick. It is so awesome. I was getting shoes like crazy, and you get them from Domination. You could get 2 shoe colorways every single game of Domination from the starter ones, and then you get basically these little rewards. Look, they got Grinches at 1250 and all that. So when you open one of these packs, like this one says 2 cards, you actually get 2 pairs of Devin Bookers in here. 2 pairs of Devin Bookers, not one. And then that's going to be how it is for all of these. So this is 20 pairs of Kobe 6s, which is crazy. And then that's how it works for all of these. You'll be getting just a bunch of the same thing. So you'd get 3 Reebok answers and all that good stuff. Now, what we're all here for is this. And I want to show you guys, I'm going to get to 350 with you guys. We're going to go ahead and go get Diamond Joakim Noah. I just made a video on Amethyst John Stockton. I will link it down below, saying that he was worth it for the 250 cards. I thought that was dope. I had fun getting him, and now I just realized I want to get Joakim Noah. Why not? So before we talk about how we're gonna raise our collector level to the roof and show you guys all that, let's take a look at all the prizes. So at 30 you get Sapphire Shack, 40 you get the team creation thing. This is where you can create your own jersey, your own court, arena, all that. 50 you get a Sapphire player pack, 25 tokens for 75. Now I want to emphasize these tokens that you get as you go. They are huge. Definitely need to emphasize that. You get a ruby at 100. These are all the non-tradable ones. These are the ones you can't sell. Just throwing it out there. At 125 you get 5k, 50 tokens at 150. Remember, you're gonna know why these are so important soon. So season 1 volume 1 Amethyst player 175. 200 you get 7,500. You get 75 tokens at 225. At 250 you get the Stockton. I just got 10k right now for getting 275 cards. And now we're on the road to 300, which would get me 100 tokens. Now you can see Joakim is 350. At 400 you get the franchise accolade, and then 450 is 20k. You get an option pack for a Hall of Fame badge at 500. 550 is Pink Diamond Larry. 600 is 200 tokens, and then if you collect anything more than that, we don't know the prizes yet. We don't know the prizes, but they're every 50 cards, which is dope. 50 players is a lot of players. It definitely is going to get harder and harder to get these without a doubt. And the maximum players there will be for the collector level is 3,400 cards. So once you collect 3,400, that is going to be the most players there are, and that's going to take a long time. Let's see if we could keep up with that. So if you complete all that, you will get 64 Hall of Fame badges, 1 Hall of Fame badge for the shoe colorways, and 35 shoe boosts for the uniform and courts. This is actually really weird that it's set up like that, but it is what it is. So now, how have I been getting my cards? What's the game plan? Now let's start off with the season 1 stuff, so I can show you guys I really haven't bought anyone expensive or anything like that. But you can see these I basically pulled from the non-sellable packs or the promos or anything like that. I don't have anyone expensive. I don't have a Grant Hill or whatever. Here I do have DeMarcus, who's expensive, but mine's untradeable anyway. I pulled him, and I bought maybe 2 or 3 rubies just so I could lock in for Mullen. So I bought Rolando, I bought Scott Skiles, and I actually bought Chauncey too. Everything else is pretty cheap anyway, but I didn't even buy those. And then from this, I bought Ricky. So I don't even have expensive stuff. Like I said, I don't have a single limitless player at all. Didn't buy any, didn't do anything like that. And then season 1, I only have obviously Chris Smalling. Everything else is free as of now. Now I did also get Lamar Odom. I will link that down below for anyone seeing or wants to see how I got him. But the way I got these cards, right, the way I got my collector level up is the NBA Series 1 stuff. Yes, look at my collector level, look at my collections. If I show you guys, which I'm about to do right now, if you take a look, you will see that I've been picking up the cheap cards in all these collections. Like I pick up all the Grizzlies. These are 2 tokens each. 2 tokens gets me a player. So for 20 tokens, you get 10 players towards your collector level. That's why I've been saying how important tokens are. Once you hit that 50 token mark, 50, you can pick up 25 players. Once you get 100 tokens, you can pick up 50 players. Literally, it's just like that. So I've been getting to those token marks, and then I can hit the next barricade, literally, just from the tokens they give us. And that's been an absolute blessing. So I've done that for pretty much every team. I don't really pick up expensive cards. I have picked up a couple. I picked up Steph. I thought was worth it for the 30. I picked up Kawhi, who isn't 30, but he's like 20 or something. Other than that, Giannis I picked up, obviously. I thought Giannis was so worth it for his 30. I haven't picked up KD or anything like that from the Nets. There are definitely a lot of stars that you would want to pick up, but you don't. Like I did pick up Tatum, but other than that, everything else was 2 tokens only. Now let's go ahead and start this journey. I'm not going to show you guys everything I get, but I'm allowed 10 and we needed 16, right? So I'm going to have to actually buy 6 cards, or I have to grind tokens. So I'm going to show you guys, or I'll tell you guys how I get tokens in a future video if you guys want to hear or see that. Honestly, another way you can get free cards for your collection is by playing Domination. Every 2 games of Domination, you get a free card, pretty much. Also, let's not forget about like free agent cards and little things like that as we finish up the Nuggets 2 token ones. We have work to do. Now, one thing you don't want to do is make mistakes. There are chances to make mistakes. Yes, there are error codes. That's stuff we can't control. But you don't want to open a pack when you already have that player. So some players we already have. We got those when we started the game, right? We got a couple players when we started the game. And those cards are still in here. It will always tell you if you have that card. But you can still open that pack by accident when it's 1 card left, so keep an eye out for that. So for example, right here, the Bucks, it says I have limit of 1 more card. I can pick up 1 more card. But if I go ahead and into my collection and I go in here, I already have the 10 cheapest cards because one of these I actually pulled. So if I open that, I just wasted 2 tokens and there's absolutely nothing for me to do. So that is definitely something you need to keep an eye out for. Now, I should have said that this actually doesn't update once you buy token cards. You have to back out of MyTeam and back in. Once you back in, it will update for you. So I need 6 more cards to get 100 tokens. Now I have options. One pretty good mode I like for tokens this year has been Triple Threat Online. They have the wheel spins at the top of the board, so you can actually stack up some tokens. I ended up getting 18 tokens in 1 game once, so you never know. Obviously, it's not always guaranteed like that, but it's definitely there. I could go ahead and play Clutch Time Online. There's 50 tokens waiting for me once I get to 20 wins, which is wild. Also, Clutch Time Offline had some good awards when it comes to tokens, so definitely take advantage of both of those. I'm not really fit to play offline. 1 more game would get me 2 more players though, so we'll keep that in mind. We'll probably play that game out. So I get 3 tokens, have 1, so I'll have 4. So I can get 2 players, and then I only have to buy 4 players. So let's look at some player cards that count. Remember, if you evo any of these, you can get another one. So I evoed all of them, got them all. You also have the promos. I don't have any of these cards, obviously. The free agents, we got 7. Not bad. Definitely not bad getting 7 of those. My Shaq and John Stockton obviously count towards the grinds, but we don't got to talk about it. But the domination cards, like I said, I only did a couple, so I'm definitely missing some. But we don't have to talk about that right now. Now, I definitely didn't want to go ahead and buy cards, but why not? Why not? Literally, 2.8K, thank you. I just realized my camera was off to the side, so my green screen was messed up. My fault. That's on me. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I really don't want to. Dino, what's up, man? What's good? I was being really stingy before on all this stuff, but Let's just do it, man. Come on. I will be getting the last players from tokens though, so let's just play one game of this. We got our 3 tokens, so let's do this fast. I'm gonna pick up 2 Bulls players. One thing I've been doing also when I do this, obviously it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at all. But one thing I've been doing is trying to get guys that play different positions. So when I try to do challenges or anything like that, I'm able to do it easily. Now, this is what I was talking about. You'll see here it didn't update at all, even though I already got the 2 cards. So I'm gonna have to back out. If you buy the cards, it's fine. It updates automatically. But if you're getting them from the tokens, they do not. So you just have to back out of my team and then you get right back in. You don't have to close the app or anything like that. It's nice and simple. And then bang, you get back in. We get 100 whole tokens. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're gonna have a field day. We have a lot to buy, 50 more cards to buy, so we'll talk in a little bit. We have 4 tokens left. That means we have 2 more players to choose from. And we are done. We did it pretty fast. Actually, it takes a while. It's just like the loading time between these is too long. It literally takes too long. And like I said, if anyone had any of their players get glitched, I had 1 player get glitched. 2K knows about this. I have messaged them. A lot of people have messaged them. A lot of people have told them. And someone from 2K got back to me and told me that it's getting fixed. They're working on the fix. I gave them a suggestion. We'll see what they end up doing. But we have officially finished. We finished. It says I still have 300, not 350. So once again, I just like pointing that out. So for anyone that's doing this, the token method, they don't feel like they're getting scammed or it's not working or whatever. You literally just back out and bang, bang, bang. Just like that, we got Diamond Joakim Noah. If you guys want to see this card in action, please let me know. I will show him off tomorrow. I am fit if a lot of you guys want to see him. With all that said though, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was beneficial. I hope it was helpful in any way, shape, or form. Next up, we have one of these rare franchise accolades for 400, and we're going to keep working our way up. I'm going to be up to date with collector level as much as I can. I'm going to go for it. That's why I wanted an auction house this year. I'm usually no auction house. I'm doing original owned only. If you haven't seen episode 1, go check that out. I will not be able to use any of the cards I buy. I'm able to buy, I'm able to sell, but if it doesn't have an original owned sticker or one of those non-auctionable ones, then I'm not allowed to use them. So I hope you guys enjoy. Best of luck to you guys. I'd appreciate it if you guys share this with anyone that you think it may help. I know y'all be sharing stuff on Reddit and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys later. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill, and Ballin out. But this dude is automatic. I love using him in unlimited. I didn't know he had no hot zones on the sides. Now for starters, I want to talk about what's been working for me.